Hello everybody, I'm John Evans and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. Sincerely, thank you. Thank you for watching, participating in our free vintage giveaways. You're going to win. If you haven't won, you're going to win. Everybody knows that. So just, let's get to a point where we're giving away something every week. That's what we need to do. That's where we need to be. So remember to hit the like button, tell a friend. All right, let's get on with today's haul. It's a tremendous thrift store haul, flea market haul, even garage sale finds are represented today. So let's look at what I found. Now, a couple weeks ago, I mentioned that tins are a sellable commodity in the vintage world. A tin with good color, good graphics, vintage. This is made by, these are English biscuits. This is an English biscuit tin. What's the name of the company? Cars, C-A-R-R apostrophe S, Cars Biscuits. It's got even a tag right there. But because of the roses and the color and the good color, and here's another thing. When I open this up, I mean, this is probably a 60s tin, and it is in perfect condition. So, I mean, if someone's storing old nuts and bolts in this, you don't buy it. But this was 50 cents at some garage sale I just happened to pass by. 50 cents. I'm going to sell this for $16. Pure profit off the Cars Biscuits tin. All right, next thing. We're going to do a couple things in a row we're going to do in pairs today. We're going to mix it up. Pair of stuff. Similar, same. If we're nothing if not innovative at Mid-Mod Money here. These they don't go together, obviously. I'm just going to do two at a time. We have no time. But these are carved statues, okay? And this was $6.50 at a place called New to Me. And it is new to me because I barely remember buying this. This was in McMurray, Pennsylvania. And I found this at the Goodwill. I'm not even sure where. I stored these away. I probably didn't know. This is $2.99, $6.50. I always like hand-carved wood. Sells very well, always. Eventually will sell. Now here's the trick. Subject matter matters. And this one is a better carved statue because it's kind of tiki-ish, totemistic, whatever you want to call it. It's got the teeth. Cool looking thing. This is like $26 on my end. $26. But this one that was $3, the more I examined it, the sadder and stranger. Like this is kind of a migrant worker vibe. Like there's a lot of heavy, I don't know, grains, what have you. But look at this. $3. I thought it would be a $20 thing, but the more I think about it, it's like I can't imagine someone buying this, but someone will buy it simply because it is hand carved and very well done. But as far as the subject matter, it is just sad. So $14 off of $3, not as good as I thought it was. I should do an episode of that. Stuff you thought was gonna sell. Ashtrays. Man, are we going to do this again? Yeah, we're going to do this again. Ashtrays. I will bang this drum until the cows come home. Look at these two ashtrays. This one, it's got these cranes in there. Beautiful scene there. This one is like, I don't know, early 70s. You'd light up a Merit and listen to your 10 Years After record that you haven't had a chance to. This was $2. This was $4. $3.99. Now this one is the more valuable one. Neither one have a chip or a crack, so that's what you're looking for. This one I'm going to sell for $19. This one is about $16. So $35 off of 6. I'm making money off ashtrays all day long. They always sell. These smokers are dedicated. Next thing I found at a garage sale in my hometown of Oakland, Maryland. Beautiful weather, beautiful lakes. Ooh. I found these. Wait, there's more. I found these 3 items. And they are these 2 small ones are candle holders. And the large guy is a centerpiece Okay, and they're made by Viking glass, and they were nice enough to leave the sticker on, so I didn't have to search for it. But a quick Google lens of this will tell you that this is an 8-petal centerpiece, about a $30 to $40 item. The candle holders are probably closer to $25 for the pair, so I'm looking at $50, $55, and I paid. Can you see that? $7.50. And that's perks of living in a small town. Sometimes people, even with the Viking, they don't even Google it. I mean, I don't understand that. But this lady didn't have anything good except for this 3-piece Viking glass, which I'm going to sell for around $50. How about that? Another perk of where I live, we have a farmer's market, but one Sunday of the month, they turn it into a flea market, which is much more desirable to me. Now, these 2 brass birds I found at this flea market, and they are spectacular. You can see on the tail, they got a good patina. Nobody's tried to polish these up. These are brass, and you just don't see big brass like this, heavy brass. These were $10 for the pair. And I tried to get them for $7, and she said $10. And I said, "Give me them birds," is what I said. And now I have them. But I know from selling a lot of brass animals and brass in general, these are probably $45 for the pair off of 10. So I'm gonna make $35. I mean, big brass like this, especially a nice pair, you just don't see it very often. Scoop them up. Why don't you? Now, the last thing I'm going to show you, it's kind of a pair in a way. My research guy slash fiance upstairs, she gave me a hot tip on Facebook Marketplace. She says, "You're going to want to see this table on Facebook Marketplace." And I said, "Show me that table." And boy, I did. Even though it was 50 minutes away, almost an hour, and I can't remember the town. It's in West Virginia. It's close to here. So I went and drove, met this guy at his house. And before I could get to the table, he said, "Well, I just bought this house and she has all this stuff. Do you want to take a look at it?" Well, those are magic words to someone in my line of work. I'm certainly interested in going through this lady's belongings. I don't care, how short a time ago she died. Let's get in that house. But you know what? She didn't have much in the way of 60s, 50s, 60s, mid-century. But she did have this one item, this planter, which has this kind of lava, I think that's what they call this, like a lava glaze, bumpy, textured glaze. It's got a good mid-century design. And this guy was just trying to get rid of this stuff. And he said, "I'll take $3 for that." And I said, "Give me that for $3. I took it. And I was happy to get it. Because this is probably $23, $24. I'll make $20 off of this. Because it has that awesome mid-century look. And I don't really even know who made it, but it's cool. All right, and then we get to the table. Now, you're going to have to come off the tripod with me on this. But I met this guy, and for $20, I bought, this is a side table in perfect shape. 2-tiered. See those little dots? That indicates craftsmanship. I'm no expert. But as you can see, the top's perfect. And what's going to sell this table are those legs. A lot of tables had straight legs until they didn't. Until the 60s came along and people started doing cooler stuff with their tables. This was made by a company called Willet Furniture. Not a well-known, not Martinsville, not Lane. This is Willet Furniture, small furniture company, but has great value because of the condition and the look. And the guy wanted 20 American dollars for that table. And I'm here to tell you that I'm going to put this in my booth for $125. I'm going to try to make $100 off this. If I have to lower it, I will. But it is a steal at $20. And let's look at everything I spent. I spent $56 total, $56.50. Let's not forget that. And when it's all said and done, through my booths, mostly, I have 3 booths in Pittsburgh at antique malls, a little bit of Facebook Marketplace, maybe. I'm looking at $332 off of $56. $332, and anyone can do it. You just Google Lens this stuff, and it'll say Viking 8 pedestal centerpiece. Buy it before someone else does. So thanks for watching this program. Remember to like the comment, all that stuff. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to always round up.